The final day is upon us and it is about to end. It is a disgrace, but here we are, rejoicing in the fact that the Champions League ends in a competition we cannot even stream. If Mickey Mouse exists, this is top notch level. I would rather slash my wrists than to do this, but as the consummate professional I am, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. These are the champions, and this is the Champions League, and we are about to find out who our final champions of the day are. Track GC, Sprint GC, and currently George and DDA are playing for the gold medal in the sprint finals, which we cannot cover because Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse. But we are here to hear from them as soon as the race is over. Let's hear their conversations while they compete.
And then would you join and talk like this? We're playing. Talk
Yeah,
off.
let us talk.
And
Welcome.
why did you mute us?
Because I didn't want the introduction interrupted. Welcome, guys. How's the score?
4-3 for George.
4-2?
I'm not going early this time, mate. I'm not going early. This guy goes so late. This time again, I could go whenever I wanted to. And again, I go too early. Ridiculous.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live with the voice chat of the finalists. Let's listen to their pearls of wisdom.
Banana.
Thank you.
Banana. Imagine we are gonna be in the same list as EMEA, George.
Okay, you can have this.
Yes.
We have the podium prepared for the British anthem, so DDA, if you could lose this quickly, would be of great help.
Give me the same amount of money did against Vinokurov, then we can talk.
Wait, what? Oh shit, he's attacked early. Fuck. He
Come on.
has
4-4?
it. Yep.
Baited. You
Is
got
it 4-4?
No,
We're in
you
the
got
second
baited.
Who cares?
The baited dog.
I'm just here for the interviews at the podium, guys. We hear a spacebar from DDA.
It's over.
Is it? I'm not even sure. Okay, yeah, it is. GG's.
GG.
Did your keyboard survive, DDA?
Yeah.
All right, we have the scoop here. Yes, it did. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to George. He's today's champion, and the overall track GC goes to, I have no fucking idea.
Mostly because the team fucked up. So the team is second, I'm third, Damore fourth, Leo Falandry fifth.
Okay, locally. So what he says. Let's hear from. Wait, who are we gonna listen from? Okay, let's start with DDA. DDA, you never thought that the day would come where I would be asking you, why did you lose to George?
George was better than me.
Why are you being nice? I mean, I know it's true, most likely, because the guy that wins is always the best at the end of the day in sprint most of the time.
I'm just
Why aren't you like insulting him or something?
I'm just a poor Div 2 player, so it was kind of expected I lose to George.
Okay. What are your goals when you start pretending that you are a fake D2 player for the what's it called? The World Championships, right?
Get out of the group phase.
Wow, you have the same objective as the big dog? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. But on a more serious note, what do you think went wrong for you? I mean, it was, I think, 5-3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I reacted way too late on George's sprints sometime. And then
sounds like me, yes.
Then I couldn't reach him with my red I got. So.
All right. I don't know your final position on track GC, but I think George does.
I think fourth.
Yeah.
Fourth. Is it enough for you? Do you feel satisfied, or did you want to also get a podium on the final track GC?
Well, if I beat George, I got it, but fourth is still alright. Yeah.
All right. Very talkative, Dalamore as always. Congrats on whatever it is you. Silver, right? Congrats on the silver medal. Not so many congrats for the fourth because I know you wanted at least the third, but still, it was a good performance. So, congratulations. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks.
George, you are the champion of the world of sprint, at least until the world championships, because no one will ever accept, no one in their right mind, Groot as as a sprint world champion. Maybe other things, but not sprint. How does it feel?
First of all, I'd beg to differ. Groot is an amazing sprinter,
I
and
have
I'm
no
really
doubt.
glad that he did that.
I'm just trying to do the comic effect here. But thanks for ruining it.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, I think it was about time that I won a big.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it was about time. I'm saying that I win a big thingy, a big round of sprint. Um, yeah, it was a really tough race because obviously I started well with Tijo, got a strong win, and then Ibra shocked me there. Ibra really shocked today in as a whole, reaching the semifinal, I think, quarterfinal. But yeah, then it became tougher with my opponents, having to face both Ghosty and Edox in the knockout phase. And then yeah, the final went well. Then I started to get worried because Damoris timed his sprints to perfection, but in the end we got there. And yeah, this finishes off my successful campaign, I would say, because now I have a gold, a silver, and a bronze in this Champions League, which I'm really happy about. This
Actually,
was
yes, I was going to ask about that, but you all already answered. How about, by the way, the the bronze for
Oh,
the
I got
track
the same,
GC?
George.
what
Was that
Damore.
the goal, or did you actually want the goal as well for the track overall?
No, I'll definitely take bronze in overall. I mean, obviously, I always try and have high expectations, really high expectations, but in this case, I'll definitely take bronze.
All right, George. Objectives for the World Championships, particularly in sprint, but other disciplines as well. If you want to talk about them.
Yeah, I mean, for weeks, maybe months now, my second target is sprint gold. So having won here will put me under some pressure, I would say. But it's my main target to win sprint gold. And then from there on in, I want to get a medal in elimination because that's the only event that I have not won a medal in Champions League or World Championship, except TT, of course. I don't care about that. So yeah, I think elimination and sprint are my main objectives, as well as Omnium and overall, obviously. So basically everything track.
All right, George. Congratulations on the not only the bronze medal on track GC, but the actual gold medal on sprint. And we will be listening soon to the national champions, the UK national anthem. Uh, is that something that you will enjoy? Is there any chance that you will ever be with PCM UK again? What is the scoop on your status for World Championship teams, possibly?
No idea. Stay tuned to find out. Well, I mean, I had a strong offer recently, so I'll leave it at that. We'll see
I
how that
heard I heard some rumors from Norwich. Can you confirm?
goes. Essentially, yes, but not for PCM Norge.
Oh, sad.
Alrighty,
Thank you.
George. Truly best of luck, man. Even when we are no longer in the same community, you're still a good dude, and I wish you all the glory that you want for the World Championships. Thank you so much for being here.
Cheers, Sean, and hello, Basil.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the greatest anthem in the world of PCM Multi. It will be the UK national anthem to honor our champion, our final champion of a discipline this year. We'll also be doing the one for track GC afterwards, but for now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the British national anthem to honor George, sprint gold medalist. God save the king, but not on the studio version, ladies and gentlemen. This also means that we will be starting a petition to ban EMEA, but that's for later. For now, we are going to talk about the track overall GC, and we have Basso here, I think. Basso.
Yeah. I'm not sure what my input could be as the
Neither do I.
P8,
What
but
was your final track GC, by the way?
seventh or eighth, not sure.
Actually, let's talk about that for a little bit before we go to the final podium ceremony of the year for the Champions League. Uh, what was your goal going into track? Not just the overall, but also particular disciplines.
Well, to win a medal in a non-Mickey Mouse discipline, so not 200 TT. In track, I mean.
Oh my God! Let's ban Joe, man. Please, let's ban Joe.
Uh,
Ooh, Damore is fifth.
oh,
Seriously, can we DQ Joe somehow?
what have you done? What?
Because I was 11th, 11th because of Joe. Ban Joe, please. Buster, you were saying?
Yeah. Don't know what I was trying to say anyway, but it's a downgrade from the last World Cup, so that's about it.
All
And
right.
congrats to George. I wanted to say a personal, I want to say my
Thank you,
personal
thank you.
congratulations because beating Ghosty isn't an everyday occurrence. So
All right, Buster, thank you so much. Best of luck
uh,
for the World Championships.
thank you.
All right, guys, as you can see on your screen, we have Ghosty, champion of the world, quote unquote, obviously, of the track GC with 910 points. The same second, 780. George gets the bronze. 697, Leo Faladri, 692 in fourth. Dalamore, fifth, 665. And Goga, sixth, 517. Miko, seventh, 408. Basso, eighth, 389. The Red Man, ninth, 364. Joe Whiteley closes the top 10 with 342. Then we have the biggest of all dogs, the greatest PCM multiplayer of all time in 11th. Then Tomas, Tiho, Steinle, Mendes closing the top 15. Then we have Agap, Shaverves, Adox, Fryer, Ibra closing the top 20 with 117 points. Then Swagson, Troshin, Lucky Novik, Finn, Orca, and Absolute Lol in the mud in 26th with 25 points. So as you can see on the screen as well, a quick recap of the track results. Ghosty is the champion of Omnium, gold medalist. DDA was also champion, but for points race, we had Goga winning elimination. We had Ghosty again winning scratch. And from there, it went downhill for the Ghostman. 200 TT was won by the debutant Chevers. The same took gold in Kyren, and Sprint was won by George, as we all did not see today, but we heard about it. So that's always the good stuff. For now, we will do our final podium of this year's Champions League. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the German national anthem to honor our champion of the track overall, the Ghost Man.
we stand for of Germany. Of Germany. Senhoras e senhores, por favor, levantem-se para o hino nacional da Alemanha.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the German national anthem to honor our champion, the Ghostman, the final champion of the evening, track overall champion. He gets the gold, silver was for the Sim, and bronze was for George. God save the king. So, let me see if we still have anything else to say. Oh, yes, thank God. Let me just do something here. Okay, there we go. All right, thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to go through that sad moment that we never like when we reach competitions like the Champions League and the World Championships. We always want more. We always enjoy ourselves participating, watching, commentating. But uh, unfortunately, our time is up for the Champions League this year. It is not up for multi though, because before Pro Cycling Manager 2023's lifetime is over, we will have April 7th, the start of the PCM UK hosted World Championships. And before I close, actually, I see Daniel Miko has joined us, and we
Hey,
will like to hear from the Orga, and he is the leader of that Orga. Welcome, Daniel.
welcome. He,
Uh, let's hear some words. How do you think this Champions League went? Are you happy with the outcome?
finally, it was a good Champions League. Players was had a good behavior with the organization for the majority of time, even if some people wasn't happy, were not happy with Paracus about inline classics and tour. The this champions is very good.
We need to clarify for one final time the question that some of us, quite a few of us actually, have been asking: why the controversial decision to end the tournament with sprint, a discipline that we can't even watch for the most part?
And start with Omnium.
Well, for me, it was because I wanted to put with system so the last day could be fun if we have a battle for general classification in track.
All right, Daniel Miko, there's one important thing that I have to say to you.
Oh, I'm afraid. Shut up, Emir.
Thank you. That was all I had to say. I'm kidding. Miko, what are your
No, Emir.
expectations? What are your expectations now as a competitor going into the World Championships?
Honestly, I hope PCM UK will do a good job and the next PCM will be better on road and maybe track, but I have no hopes.
All right, Miko. In behalf of all of us, the community, to you, to PCM Germany, and to all the rest of the Orga members, Nautis, Banyong, Tuanu. Don't know if I'm forgetting someone.
I want to thank them for organizing with me this Champions League. It was a good time with them.
All right, and we want to thank you all as well, as it was a
I
fun
want to
Champions
say
League.
thanks player for playing the tournament.
All right, uh, thank you indeed to all of them. We do this for them, for
Nah,
for those that
EMEA
watch,
will not.
as well. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Daniel
Thank you.
Miko, PCM Germany member and Orga of the main Orga of this Champions League. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you.
All right, final sentences, final moments of this year's Champions League, and it goes as this. The World Championship is upon us, April 7th, Sunday. The action begins. PCM UK will be hosting. Chris Froome will not be there, but we will have an even bigger star on the first day of the World Championship. The biggest of all dogs, naturally. So, join us then, April 7th. Not much time left, and this was the Champions League. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you to everyone that was here with me in the booth. Thank you to Emma as well as a director. Thank you to the Orga, to the players, to all of those that competed, participated, and made this Champions League a fun, great tournament. Thank you to a special person, the biggest of all dogs, for always in during these streams. Without him, definitely wouldn't be here. On a more serious note, these were the champions. This was the Champions League, and I'll see you all next year for Champions League and in a couple of months for the World Championships. Have a great life.
Bye.